Before we get going in this video, I wanted to quickly apologise for something. A lot of you guys might have seen exposed videos of me recently talking about my recent video that was titled, I'm committing suicide. This video, for me, wasn't intended to be clickbaited. It wasn't intended to hurt people. It wasn't like intended for any of that. I didn't even mean to clickbait it. I didn't even think it was clickbait. But after the uproar on my social media and just comments and messages and what have you, just telling me to kill myself and videos exposing everything about me, saying that I'm a fraud and I'm lying to my followers and all of this, I feel like I need to address it. Like, it's affecting me. It's affecting me too much to think that people think that I'm that type of person. So I need to address it. If you guys have watched the video, you'll know that the video is titled that because it kind of makes sense for the video that's going in. But the way I saw it is, I'm committing suicide in quotation marks, is something that I've said before. I'm quoting something that I've said. I'm quoting something that I've tried to do. I'm quoting something that the people that it's helping have thought or tried or done. It's something that my dad did. So to me, I'm committing suicide in quotation marks was a quote. It wasn't a title intended to get more views. These videos don't even get monetized. I don't receive any money from them. Why would I need views on them? Other than to help people out. It doesn't help my channel. I lose subscribers every time I post one of those. People don't want to see depressing shit. So I had no ill intentions in that video, and I just want to express that, and I'm sincerely sorry for anyone that it affected, and people that messaged me saying that like their brother had committed suicide and it felt like that I was taking the piss. I just wasn't, and I'm really, really fucking sorry. Now I've got that off my chest, because fuck me, that's been hurting. Let's get into the actual video. Something a little bit more cheery. Not really. Yeah. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, if you don't, it's on the screen. Follow it. You will know that I'm moving out of my house currently. Like, I'm currently, today, moving everything out. I don't have a house anymore. I'm moving back in with my parents. I've lost my house. If my parents weren't there, I would be homeless. Luckily, my parents are fucking legends and they bring me and Abby back in when she's pregnant. But on the flip side, if that couldn't happen, me and Abby will be homeless and she'll be pregnant, and it will be a shit situation. And my heart goes out to anyone that's had a similar thing happen to them, or people that are generally homeless, because fuck that. So this particular story time isn't one of those story times from 10, 15 years ago that people over-exaggerate, you know, oh, I was finger blasted with a toothbrush. It's not like that. It's not anything other than facts, and it's not anything other than what I know. This is a story time that happened a month ago, and it's still going on today. And it's still going to be going on for the rest of my fucking life. This is something that took me back so many steps in everything I've worked for and everything that I've tried to create for myself. This has fucked me. Especially with the situation of Abby being pregnant. It doesn't make it easier. It really doesn't. I don't know where to start this, but we may as well start at the beginning. It makes more sense, doesn't it? So as you guys know, Abby isn't a YouTuber. She doesn't have a YouTube channel, she doesn't post YouTube videos, she's in my videos, and that's about it. She doesn't earn any money off Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat or anything. It's not her job. But what is her job is she's a carer. She works in primary schools, she works in like old people's homes, she works in disability schools. She works around the place, and at the moment she's working for an agency. And this agency puts her in placements that are, you know, needing workers. And one particular placement that Abby was working in was somewhere that was about to take her on full time. They wanted her to be a full-time employee, and it was really close to our house, and it was brilliant. It was like really good news. I got told by them that, you know, they wanted Abby full time the same week that we found out that Abby was pregnant. So that was the greatest week of my life. I was going to be financially stable for a while, and I could concentrate on making YouTube videos instead of trying to earn money doing stupid shit on the side. I could have a baby, which I never thought I could have. I could have this life in my own house, and everything just was looking really fucking bright. Everything was looking perfect. We move on about 2 weeks, and we were kind of just about getting ready to tell people. Like, I told my mum, and Abby had told her mum, but we hadn't told friends yet. it was too early, we wanted to wait a little bit. So I drive down to go see my friends with Abby in the car, because she's friends with their girlfriends. I go drop her off with all the girls, and they go and do their girly things like have pillow fights and chat shit, I don't know what they do. And then I went to go to the pub with my mates and chat to them. I walk in there and I tell my mates that I'm going to be a dad, and everyone took the piss out of me, which was fun. It wasn't like, oh, congratulations, I'm so happy for you. It was more like, you're stupid, why are you doing that? Are you going to get an abortion? That's literally what I heard. At the time I didn't know if their girlfriends were being the same to Abby or being supportive, so I just kind of messaged her like, are you alright? And she's like, yeah, I'm fine, so I thought everything was alright. A key part of this story is one of my friend's girlfriends has got something wrong with her body. I don't know what it is, and I don't want to say what it is, and I actually feel really fucking bad for her. Because I thought I was infertile, and she's been told the same thing. So I related to her on a lot of levels, and I spoke to her about it a few times, and we were good. Like, she was a friend. She's close to us. Like, we're all like a family, even though they're cunts and they weren't supportive. Which is the reason I haven't seen them since. But this girl in particular texted her boyfriend while I was out, saying, I'm literally crying, Abby said that she's scared she's gonna have a miscarriage, and they don't deserve a fucking baby. It's a normal thing to worry about. A miscarriage when you're pregnant. You worry about it so much that most people don't tell everyone until 12 weeks like we did. It's a big worry. Like, it happens a lot and it's fucking sad. And my mate goes, oh, your girlfriend's piping up, you might need to go pick her up. And I was like, oh, fuck's sake. So I go over there and I go pick up Abby and I'm like, what's going on? She goes, nothing, everything's fine. So this girl didn't say anything to Abby's face, she was just texting her, like, her boyfriend while it was all happening. Abby then apologised straight away to her, saying like she was sorry if she hurt her because of what she said, she didn't think, and blah blah blah. We then get a reply saying, oh, it's fine babe, you're alright. So we drive home, we think nothing of it. You know, Abby's got work the next day, we're kind of excited, we're like, oh, we don't really need people that aren't going to support us, and we'll just crack on and be the best parents we can be. And then the next morning, before Abby's meant to go to work, she gets a call from her manager, like at the actual agency, not the job, saying that she needs to come in because she's disclosed information to somebody and they've called up distressed and worried about the children and how their information's getting put out there. We kind of look at each other, Abby's crying her eyes out, stressing because she hasn't said anything. We're like, wait, who the fuck's trying to ruin it? Like, why somebody, we haven't said anything. Like, Abby didn't say anything, I didn't say anything. And they're like, yeah, you need to come in today, we'll see you then. So Abby's sitting there crying her eyes out, we're like, we know that this is a serious enough thing that it can make her lose her job. We know it's a serious enough thing that we could lose her house. We know it's a serious enough thing that if it all went to shit, she could get put in prison for. It's disclosing information, it's really fucking bad. I go to her, I was like, have you said anything? What did you say to them? Like, did you tell them about someone? She goes, no. All I said was that somebody I was working with has this disease. Can I work with them when I'm pregnant? She didn't say a name, she didn't say a placement, nothing. And to make this a little bit more interesting, the girl that had texted her boyfriend and who is infertile like I thought I was, her auntie works with Abby. We didn't even know this. So this girl had told her auntie that Abby had said that this person had a disease. Bear in mind she was upset at the time of calling because she was upset about what Abby said. Abby then apologised, as I said. Her auntie then, out of spite, called up Abby's management and put her in the most amount of shit possible to make her lose her job. Out of pure spite. We were never told the name by somebody. We knew it was her. We just knew, like, you get this gut feeling when somebody betrays you like that. You just get this gut feeling. So Abby say, like, we go into this meeting and Abby's like, I never said anything, I only said this. And they're like, oh, we were told that you said a name. She goes, I don't even know the name of this person. We then go home. I call up my friend who is the boyfriend of that girl. And I was go, mate, why is your girlfriend saying this? Was she like, you know that Abby's pregnant. You know this stress isn't good for the baby. You know that my money's tight at the moment, I need this. And he goes, she didn't. She didn't do anything. I then say to him, look, don't tell her I said anything until it all blows over and then we'll chat about it. He then tells his girlfriend everything I said. Everything. So the manager called us the next day and he said that somebody had called up crying saying that Abby had basically found them out and that she was really upset about it and blah, 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 blah. This girl thought that the manager had told Abby who called in because obviously her auntie works there and he would know, but he didn't tell us. So she thought that he told us and she wanted to get him to lose his job. She tried. She called up his manager, tried to make him lose his job. Out of pure spite, for no reason. This girl, out of pure spite, and whether she's jealous that Abby got pregnant and she can't, or if she's... I don't know why you would do it. I have no idea. She was her friend. Maybe she was just upset because Abby said the wrong thing and she didn't mean it. I don't know. But somebody that I trusted and somebody that I was friends with for 6 years just betrayed us like that. And we know it's her. She even admitted that it wasn't her. She said that it was her mum. Her mum had called up and told her auntie. She admitted it. We know that she admitted it came from her mum. But how would her mum know unless she told her mum? So it makes no fucking sense. It's just pissing me off. We know it's come from her family. We figured it out by ourselves because she's that type of person. We figured it out and she goes, no, it was my mum. She told my auntie and then my auntie reported you. But how would your mum fucking know? And why would your mum do that? I've met your mum, she's alright. She wouldn't fuck me over like that. It makes no fucking sense. Really, it's fucking shit timing. It's really fucking shit timing. This was meant to be the happiest time of my life. But fuck it. Don't need people like that in my life. I'm over getting depressed about shit. I'm over it. I don't want to let somebody else's fucking actions control my life. And I know Abby doesn't want to do that too. And luckily enough, my parents are going to support me for 6 months. We're moving in with them. And I'm going to save up again and I'm going to move into a flat. It's all fine. It's just a massive step back that I didn't need. About somebody, from somebody that was my friend. Somebody that I trusted, you know. It's a shit fucking situation. I lost everything I've worked for. I lost so much. My house. We're losing the dog. I lost everything in this fucking house. Everything has to go into the skip. I don't have the room for it anymore. I've lost everything. Everything I've worked for. Because of one fucking spiteful bitch. But I'm not going to let this take over. 2019's my year. I'm gonna prove everyone wrong. I'm going to bounce back harder and I'm going to bounce back like I used to be. This channel is going to be the next channel to hit 2 million subscribers. I doubt that, but you know what I mean. I've lost all of my support from my friends. I've lost all of my friends because of this. I just hope this baby comes out healthy. I know people are going to comment, why don't you sell your car? I don't own the car, it's financed. I can't. I'm legally binded in a contract that I have to pay it. If I don't, I get fucked. My credit rating gets even worse and then I can't do anything. If I could spread any sort of message, it's just... It wouldn't be a positive one, would it? It would be, don't trust people. Trust yourself. But you've got to put trust in people, don't you? It's a shame that the people that I put trust in betrayed me and fucked me. Bent me over and fucked me. I'm not going to be able to upload for like the next week or so because I am busy as fuck trying to sort out, you know, getting rid of everything. But I'll be back at my mum's soon and I'll be able to upload there. More positive videos coming soon because fuck this depressive shit. It's just a video that I thought you guys would want to know about and so that I may as well earn money from, seeing as I should maybe lose so much. Cunt. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Peace.